Hi, I'm Elemi from Yeyeo Botanica. Welcome back. So great to see you all. Thank you for sharing us and coming back. And if this is your first time, welcome, welcome, welcome. Remember, we're www.yeyeo, and we're a spiritual and wellness supplier, which is why I do videos about all things spiritual, and I'm Elemi. I want to shout out all my people from Johannesburg, South Africa. Woohoo! Welcome. This video today is very much for people who either identify with Christianity or incorporate Christianity somewhere in their practice. And this video is very specifically for the 23rd Psalm. And I have a series that is all about doing some psalm magic, right? So for people who are very much into using passages, using different prayers from the Bible in their work, this video is for you. So let's get started on learning more about the 23rd Psalm and how to use it to manifest so many things. So for the sake of this video, I'm not going to get into all the stories and what disciples, and we're not going to get into that. We're going to get into breaking down the prayer so that you understand how you can use it in different ways. This candle is one of my sweet things, and it's one of my favorites. I love to share this candle with people. It comes in green, and it comes in white. So I'm going to break down how you would use the candle as in with the prayer. So if you're not a candle burner, this video is still valuable because you can use the prayer, but even if you're not going to use a large candle, you can use a small votive, a small candle that's the size of your finger. And if you're not into candles at all, you can still say this prayer while having the intention and the focus on the thing in particular or the issue in particular you are trying or working to resolve in your life. So I'm just going to read the prayer. I'm going to read pieces of the prayer and then explain. And you can look this prayer up anywhere, in a Bible, online. It's everywhere and it's free. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He maketh me to lie down in green pastures. He leadeth me beside the still waters. He restoreth my soul. He leadeth me to the path of righteousness, for his name's sake. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I shall fear no evil, for thou art with me, thy rod and thy staff may comfort me. Thou preparest a table before me in the presence of my enemies. Thou anointest my head with oil, my cup runneth over. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I shall dwell in the house of the Lord forever. Okay, so let's unpack that very quickly, right? So the first part, the Lord is my shepherd. Well, whoever your Lord is that you're speaking to, whatever term you use for the source, that's who you're speaking to. You're saying, this higher power than me, lead me to greener pastures. Well, what is greener pastures? Peace, tranquility, happiness, resolution to a situation, right? Because if the path is not green, the pasture's not green, then things are not growing, right? So you're asking for a resolution to bring forth something new, right? Then it says, beside the still waters. In other words, in your life, if things are like all over the place, right? You want things to be peaceful, be calm, be growing, and be moving, right? So you can use this portion of the candle to resolve an issue. if you're having arguments, if you are having too much going on and you're not able to focus, if you feel that things are stuck and not moving, if you feel that there are situations that you're unclear about and you're trying to manifest movement with it, right? So I gave you some suggestions with that. Then it says, lead me to the path of righteousness for his name's sake. Well, it says, you're the source. You're my God, whatever term you use. You are the one that can lead me to the next path. Lead me to the next situation that is for my highest good. And if you haven't seen any of my personal reels on my Instagram, which is Elemi, Spirit and You, I go through some of these different methodologies to teach you how to empower yourself. So definitely join me there. It says, I walk through the valley of the shadow of death. Well, what is the shadow of death? The shadow of death can be, this situation's going to end. This is a problem. People are after me. Spirits are after me. Things are dark. Things feel bleak, right? You're saying, you're with me in this time. I know that you're with me in this time, right? So that's one way, though that's another way to interpret that, right? So then we have here, I fear no evil, for thou art with me, thy rod and thy staff may comfort me. Thou preparest a table before me in the presence of my enemies. What does that say? My enemies come to sit with me. They're around me all the time, but you're with me. Your rod and your staff. That means I am protected around enemies, around darkness. Fantastic. Again, another way to use this candle for protection. Right? We went through peace, tranquility, happiness, success, guidance, focus. Now protection from one's enemies, right? Thou anointest my head with oil. My cup runneth over. So what does it say? Abundance comes to me. Prosperity comes to me. Money comes to me. Opportunity comes to me, right? All of these things this one prayer has, which is why it's so powerful and so famous. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I shall dwell in the house of the Lord. Well, what is the house of the Lord? They say that is the kingdom, right? In Christianity, it says this is the kingdom. The kingdom of the Lord will be showered onto you. What does that mean? Well, whatever's in the kingdom, there's gold streets, money, happiness, prosperity, elevation, transformation. List goes on and on. All the days of my life, all the days of your life. And you will dwell in this house. You will have this bounty. You will have this prosperity, this abundance, this protection, this peace. So the candle comes in green, and so green is about growth, right? You can use that for money as well because it comes in another color. The white is inclusive of all of the colors, right? So white is inclusive of all colors, so this one can manifest anything you want as it pertains to the prayer. The green one, I would say that you need to think about green symbology and what that means to you and what your prayer is around that. So I hope that you got some ideas. If you've enjoyed this video, you got something out of it, definitely give me a thumbs up. And if you're new to our channel, please subscribe and share us with others. I enjoyed sharing this particular video with you. The 23rd Psalm is such a powerful, powerful tool, whether or not you subscribe to Christianity or not. My sweet, sweet thing for you today is you can take the prayer, and I know you're all going to try this, especially my Botanica people. So this is a cross candle, and cross candles are for special requests. And if you'd like to see a video on the cross candle, I definitely have it for you already. You're going to take a copy of the prayer, And we have this prayer downloadable in our website, but you can find it anywhere. So you're going to take the cross candle and put it on top of the prayer. You can also use just a plain small votive white candle. If you'd like to use a taper, any kind of white candle, you're free to use. You're going to put it on top on something white, preferably a white plate, and make a special request for something that goes to what we discussed with the prayer. It's fantastic for finding a new place to live, new job, new situation, and a resolution to a problem. So that's my sweet thing for you today. I hope you enjoyed this video. Definitely like and subscribe. We're growing our family, and please be a part of it. And see you soon. Ashe, ashe, ashe.